You have been specially selected to participate in a unique simulation experience to assess your particular aptitude for analytical capability and leadership in an immersive and realistic scenarios, which may be encountered by senior-level leaders. The simulation employs the same inbox techniques that are used in the assessment and selection for members of the diplomatic corps, and shall present items of information that may come across your desk for action. In this simulation, as an operations director for various top-level government agencies. In a real situation, with tempers hot and adrenaline running, the decisions that you make may not only affect you and your career progression but will have ripple effects upon perhaps thousands or even millions of others. Do you want to play a game? In this scenario, we take real-world operational information that had been presented to decision-makers both in China and at the World Health Organization between December 31, 2019 and January 1, 2020. After analyzing the presented informational facts about an emerging public health threat that had been reported in the vicinity of Wuhan, in the Hubei province, your basic decision to answer in the affirmative or negative is whether or not you will take this information to the president for immediate action, even if this may mean waking him up. The Beijing government had received information about a cluster of cases involving a pneumonia of unknown etiology or origin, totaling no more than 15 reported cases, and with the bulk of the cases connected to only one location, a popular wet market in the city of Wuhan, in the Hubei province, but, as of yet, there have been no reports of any fatalities. Decision: do you wake the president? Perhaps more information regarding the location shall assist you in your course of action. Wuhan is the largest city in the central mainland of China, with a population exceeding the entire state of Virginia, and is estimated to exceed 11 million in residents. The wet market, the Huanan wholesale seafood market, measures the size of 9 American football fields, and is so large in area that there is an entire main street cutting the venue into 2 separate sections. There would not be any fatalities reported until January 10, when China had reported its first fatality, and public health officials at that time could not even confirm that there was a disease being transmitted from person to person. But, based upon the available information, would you have wakened the president? Truth or consequences? Judicial review of agency action is limited to the grounds that the agency invoked when it took the action. The acts of a subordinate done in compliance with an unlawful order given him by his superior are excused and impose no criminal liability upon him unless the superior's order is one which a man of ordinary sense and understanding would, under the circumstances, know to be unlawful, or if the order in question is actually known to the accused to be unlawful. Did you wake the president? This concludes this simulation, and you shall be contacted with the results. Thanks for your participation. That is all. Carry on.
This message was approved by Major Mike Webb. Honest.